This episode of Tonight in San Diego is brought to you by The Belly Up Tavern. Broadcasting from Ocean West Studios in America's finest city, this is Tonight in San Diego. This week's guests, live painter Sean Dietrich. And this week's musical guest, the Brothers Burns and J.Phatts. And here's your host, David Vaughn.
What's up, San Diego? How are you all doing tonight? Yeah? You guys look great out there, for sure. I'm so excited for this evening. My name's David Vaughn. I'm the host of the show. And this is DJ T-Lin, my lovely sidekick. Give it up for T-Lin. So, school's back in session, and I couldn't be happier. I know, that sounds terrible. I mean, I feel so bad saying that, but honestly, like, going to the beach and, like, just not having children run around you all summer is just a lovely feeling. It's just a lovely feeling. You know, they get 2/3 of the summer, and then I get the rest of it, so that's how I feel. I mean, how do you feel? I mean, do you feel that this is a good thing? That should school be like when we went to school, which was like after Labor Day?
Right. We used to go back to school in September. It kind of is, that's a long time, isn't that? It's kind of.
I feel like it's like because now no one's like farmers anymore and they don't need to pick the crops. You know, they just send them back early. We always had like the threats in school of you're gonna get year-round. I'm like, oh my God, it was like the worst thing I ever heard in my life.
Did you ever do year-round school?
No. We had like a little bit of time off during the school year and then just like 11 weeks off in the summer, and that's how I liked it.
So what did you do? 11 weeks.
I think I ate Pop-Tarts and toaster strudels.
And ran at the beach and bothered all the adults.
I did. And I also, I remember distinctly watching The Price is Right. That definitely happened, yeah. Mm-hmm. I still want to go on that, so if any of you guys want to go, let me know. But we've got a really awesome show here tonight. I'm so excited for our guests. But of course, we got to kick it off with our first segment of the evening, the local headlines. All right, guys. So this is pretty cool. San Diego State University is going to be the first group to be able to use a DNA sequencer to study the biology of the ocean. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Unfortunately, though, the machine broke when it was accidentally scanning a mattress on Fraternity Row. It's a lot of DNA. Speaking of... wow, I lost my place there. In effort to fight protests of small tanks and declining attendance, SeaWorld in San Diego will now be expanding their killer whale exhibit. Yeah, so I guess it's going to take up a lot more room there, giving the whales more room to play and more space to be abused in. Go Blackwell Group. A Massachusetts man woke up on a couch next to a bloody stranger. Yeah, how weird. That happened this week. As it turned out, though, it was the girl he met last night, and she just happened to be on our time of the month.
That's gross. Sorry.
That's the best part of the joke. And then San Diego Mayor Kevin Faulconer vetoed a bill to raise minimum wage, and this is tons and tons of controversy all over the city, for those of you who cared. And it was recently, again, overturned by the San Diego Council. So Kevin Faulconer fought back, saying that he worries that large businesses won't be able to have as much money to hoard this year. Yeah. Go 1%. Okay. And finally, a California woman tried to get a closer look into a giraffe exhibit when a male giraffe found her and kicked her in the face. Can anybody say ALS giraffe kick challenge? And that concludes this week's local headlines. All right, you guys, welcome back. So speaking of the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge, I feel like the challenge is actually saying ALS Ice Bucket Challenge. If you guys haven't heard of it, it's this really cool thing that's been sweeping the nation. People, usually family members, friends, nominate you to either donate $100 to the ALS Association for Lou Gehrig's disease, or you can dump a bucket of ice water over your head. I don't know where those two came together, but it's a thing, and it's happening. So, but the cool thing is actually that so far the Ice Bucket Challenge has actually reached nearly $23 million in donations. It's pretty crazy. Thank you. And I guess compared to last year, which was only 1.9 million. So really, this whole thing is actually a really good thing, even if people are getting severely injured. So we all know about it now. But what we decided to do was come up with a list of the top 7 things that you didn't know about it. So here it is, the top 7 things you didn't know about the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge. So number 7, Taylor Swift took the Ice Bucket Challenge, and by the time the ice water cleared, she had broken up with 3 men. Number 6, every time a person dumps ice water on their head, Kim Jong-un hugs a tiny kitten. So adorable. Number 5, Jennifer Lawrence took the Ice Bucket Challenge in only a white tank top, and you weren't there to see it. Sorry, fellas. Number 4, the first receivers of the Ice Bucket Challenge were guests on the Titanic. Just waiting for everyone to get it. Number 3, Gabor Sidibe can only take the ALS Ice Kiddie Pool Challenge. Precious. The girl from Precious. Okay. Number 2. The ice water in the Ice Bucket Challenge actually warms Kristen Stewart's heart.
She's always so sad looking.
Yeah, she does. It's the marijuana. And the number one thing you didn't know about the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge, every time your nipples get hard from the cold water, so do Gary Busey's. All right, I hope you guys like that list. Some of those facts are disturbing, but true. I just want you to go home and sleep on that. All right, you guys, when we get back, we're going to sit down with live painter Sean Dietrich. Stick around. All right, everybody, welcome back. San Diego, please give a huge round of applause for our first guest of the evening, live painter Sean Dietrich. How's it going, sir? Welcome to the show. Go ahead, bring up, sit right. I'll roll my chair over here, and so, how's your summer going?
Good.
Yeah,
doing well.
Doing well.
Yeah.
Awesome. So you've been touring around and doing that shtick, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Touring around live art at different music festivals and
Awesome.
comic book conventions and back alleys, wherever they have me.
Wherever the money's good, right?
Yeah.
So tell us a bit about what is live painting.
Pretty much self-explanatory. You set up a canvas in front of a bunch of people and paint live. So,
Okay.
But it's just I think the best way for artists to get their work out there, and as opposed to trying to do galleries or other ways that to get your artwork out there where people want to take your money. This is definitely the best place to go out. You're in front of the people, and you're selling your art directly to the public. So
Perfect. Yeah, definitely. And we actually, we have some of your images that we can show, and people can check out what you'd be doing is. Oh, that's awesome. I love that one.
That's Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad, yeah. Love that show.
Yeah.
And then,
Cheers. Yeah. So these were actually done for Sasquatch Glass up in Washington.
Awesome.
So all the glass that was shown, is all high-end glass that they produce.
Wow.
So
that's amazing.
So the one was actually a wine decanter that turns into a bong as well. It's depending on what your mood is that night.
And then what is this? This is
Those are, this is Fear and Loathing in Austin. So
Okay, I was going to say, it looks like
this is kind of the biggest thing I'm working on right now is a series with artist Vincent Gordon. So that's a collaboration with another artist. We painted that at South by Southwest about 2 or 3 years ago.
Nice.
And the idea is to just take, put Hunter S. Thompson in each city that we've toured in and then pay homage to that city.
Okay.
And then we kind of just started doing it as something we wanted to do to pay tribute. And now everybody's jumping in, commissioning us for their city, you know, before we actually do it. So,
awesome.
So we are working on Manhattan right now, which is, it's, what, like 2 feet by 8 feet? It's a pretty huge painting, yeah.
That
and
is
then Brooklyn and then Washington, D.C. just got commissioned. So.
Nice.
But yeah, pretty crazy.
And then this is like a 3-panel?
Yeah. It's, yeah, you can't quite see the whole image, but it's a U-boat, World War I U-boat, and there's like a German and a British mermaid, like lobbing bombs at each other, you know. And so that's live painting. We get into it. So that's Vincent on the left and myself. That was right before we almost got thrown out of the Mandalay Bay. But yeah, so we live paint, and that was on Identity Fest back in 2011. So that was a big electronic music festival.
That was awesome. You guys like that? It was pretty sweet, right? Yeah.
Thank
you. So you tour a lot, and do you ever bring your family with you?
Yeah, I do.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a big
first tour we did actually was it was Identity Fest. My wife and I took our 3-year-old daughter, Guinevere, on tour.
Okay, how'd that go?
That was an experience. To this day, I can't even believe we pulled it off. It was like 23 cities, 27,000-mile road trip, kind of in a big figure 8 across the U.S. And then she had a wonderful time, though. We have pictures of her, like all the people selling like light up fairy wings and gloves and all that, like outfitted her, and I've got her in the pit with DJ Shadow, and she was out back going down the water slide with Cascades kids, and you know,
awesome.
So it was a good experience for her. And
27,000 miles?
Yeah, so we drove
that's like,
in 6 weeks.
That's like going, you went to Alaska and then down to Florida 7 times. That's like a huge, that's like a huge.
Definitely.
That's amazing. Wow.
Yeah, it was a big figure 8. So we went here to Chicago, out to the East Coast, down to Florida, across the South, and back. Nice. I think we ended at the Gorge in Washington.
That's awesome. That sounds like a total adventure. I'm jealous. Actually.
Yeah, it was.
But you guys all survived, so that's the most important thing, right?
We did.
Okay, perfect.
And we conceived another child on that tour, so.
Oh, well, there you go.
And then, a couple more years, he'll go on tour, and then we'll have another one. And no.
Why did you guys take me out here? This is the spot the RV was parked.
Yeah, exactly.
When you were conceived.
Right by the river, you know, the blanket. You know.
The one with the tire in it, Dad?
Yeah.
That one.
For sure.
So, also that I heard for a while you were going on these treks, but you didn't have a driver's license. Is that true?
Yeah, I went 17 years without a driver's license. Everybody who had one kept getting DUIs, and it just seemed like a pain in the ass. You know?
So what would, I mean...
It was local events, or I'd obviously team up with other artists and take, you know.
So you weren't touring nationwide with no...
Just between here and LA, or I'd fly to different Comic-Cons where I could fit everything in 2 suitcases. But,
so you just have to be really careful.
Yeah. Okay. Like San Diego, I would just cab it around to different events. I mean, I calculated out like cabs versus maintenance and gas. And
did you have a driver's license and expired, and then, or did you just like never have a driver's license?
I had one when I was 15, 16 years old and just let it expire. But I always lived in Pittsburgh, Atlanta, New Orleans for 3 years before I moved out here, and then I was here for 15 years and just moved to Washington. But I always lived in downtown area, so like, well, I have a car.
Okay.
East Coasters will get it.
And some people in San Francisco, but in San Diego, we have no idea what that means. Someone asked me yesterday, is a car mandatory in San Diego? And I was like, yes.
Where do you want to go? Yeah.
Unless your feet move really fast. So tell us about your next show, and where can we see you?
I am going to be at Aftershock in Sacramento, so it's a 2-day festival. Nice. I will be at the Champs trade show in Denver, and I will be at the Seattle Cannabis Cup in first part of September. So we do a lot of work with High Times. And
High
set us
times
up.
at the cannabis.
Yeah. I paint and Vincent smokes. And that's how
And
we
y'all
split the
get stuff
duties.
done,
Yeah.
right?
And then I'm doing a mural at there's a new bar called the Rabbit Hole opening up in North Park.
Oh,
So
right on.
That's why.
Oh, so you're doing
One of the
a piece
reasons
for
I flew
them.
down too, aside from the show, was to tomorrow. So I'll be there for the next 4 days working on the mural.
Can't wait to
So
see it.
You can go peek through the paper.
I'm gonna bust in there in the middle of the night and just check it
Yeah,
out.
I'll be there.
Take some illicit pictures and send it out. All right, you guys, and Sean, thank you so much for joining
Thank
us
you.
tonight. You guys,
Appreciate it.
please give it up for Sean Dietrich. All right. When we get back, we are going to sit down with the brothers Burns and J.Phatts, so stick around. All right, everybody, welcome back to the show. So before we head up our second guest, we've got some great tickets to the Del Mar Summer Series, concert series, of course. And these are presented by Hot Rod Helps, which is a fantastic organization that I really recommend you check out. So these are 2 tickets going to go away to the audience. You guys ready to win some wins? Yeah, so we're going to give these away during the show. But we got 2 left in here, right? That you can attend. The first one is Steve Aoki on August 29th, and then the second one's coming up Sunday, August 31st, is the Reggae Fest featuring Ziggy Marley. Awesome. Sweet, so we're gonna give those away in a second. All right, I want you guys to all give a huge tonight in San Diego welcome to the brothers Burns and J.Phatts.
I got beats that'll rattle you harder than epilepsy. Beats to shake the combination out of your Pepsi. I got beats that you clap on. Knock hard enough to rattle out your tampon. I got beats.
All right, take a seat. Enjoy the sumptuousness of this luxurious pleather.
I'm really glad
All right.
I'm not wearing shorts right now.
People see things, or you get stuck, or
Leather,
what?
yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Leather, sticky. It's
I'm
hot.
like, I don't know where you're going with
I'm
that.
already sweating.
So how's your summer been treating you guys?
Amazing.
Yes.
Yes.
You guys playing lots of shows?
A lot.
So where's your favorite? I always like to ask you this. Where's your favorite place to play in San Diego?
My favorite place is the Marrow. That's my
The
personal
Marrow?
favorite.
Okay, and why do you guys like the Marrow so much? I like that venue too.
Because our favorite sound guy works there.
Your favorite song? Shiloh.
Shiloh.
Shiloh. Yeah,
Yes.
he's the man. If y'all don't know, Shiloh is the man. He is like seriously like yeah, I agree with you. He's one of the best.
He's so versatile too. Like
Yep.
no matter what style of music, he knows exactly.
true.
How
He's
to
got
make
the
you
groove
as an
down.
artist sound
And he
good.
appreciates it, all of it.
I hope they pay him handsomely. So you guys are also speaking of music. Obviously we're speaking of music. You guys are a band, but you guys are also working on your long-awaited debut. Is it your debut album or new album?
As a group, it is our debut
album. I'm so excited for that. Okay, so tell me, what's it called? What's it about? When's it coming out?
It's titled the Brothers. It's Nearly Extinct: The Tale of the MC. We like to describe our style as contemporary hip hop with an old school twist.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with that.
Yeah,
for sure. So when is it coming out? When can we get to hear it?
No release date yet. We're wrapping up recording right now before we actually put a date out there.
Perfect.
But hopefully
We've had like 5 or 6 dates, I think.
Spoiler alert! It gets pushed back again. Right? So you guys also recently played a set at the House of Blues,
We did,
and
yes.
I heard that you had a little mishap.
Yeah.
What happened?
Oh man, that was funny. Okay, so the first part of the set, it was just an MC set with our DJ. So we're doing half an MC set, half a live band set.
Okay.
Well, they didn't know how long the first part of our set was. So while we were doing that, the band had gone to the back to get a drink and chill for a second. Well, we get done with the last song, and I'm going to the beat that we have, calling out the band members, yo, where you at? And I get to the last one, and the band's not there. And so I
We're
go
all kind of just like, no, seriously, where are you? Where are you at?
So I mean, as an audience member, you probably couldn't tell. We kind of, we wrote it and made it smooth, but we're kind of looking at each other like, Where's the band?
Although our guitarist was on stage. He was on stage the whole time. And when I looked over at him, he's just like,
Your guitar in hand.
just ready to play. So I'm like, where's everybody else?
It's pretty funny.
We were like, this is a really long interlude.
Intro.
So what's next? You guys gonna tour? I mean, you guys are finishing the record, but you guys, what do you have planned?
We have several shows actually that we're gonna be doing over the next week.
2 weeks.
Nice.
Yeah, and pressing into September as well. But next week we have our open mic that our collective hosts at Bourbon Street.
Okay.
It's called the Soul Food Sessions, and it runs from 7:30 to 9:30 during happy hour.
And we do that every last Thursday of the month
Yeah,
at Bourbon Street.
Every last Thursday,
Yeah, every
right
last
on.
Thursday, yeah.
And then Friday we're doing a big show at the Marrow with Mimi Zulu and Rhythm and the Method.
Oh yeah, we like
So,
Mimi Zulu.
bring
She's
me
awesome.
this. Oh,
Yeah.
She's on the show. Yeah,
We like
she's
her
great.
a little bit.
And then moving into Labor Day weekend, actually Sunday night, we're doing a short little something at the Wine Lover, and then turning right around, there's an impromptu show that we booked at House of Blues main stage, and it's all ages, so it's gonna be pretty wild. You know, our last show there was nothing short of amazing, so when it comes down to it, this is just gonna be a blast. Like,
Awesome,
we're gonna knock
guys.
everybody's socks off, from the wee ones to the other ones.
Take your kitties out. So what day is that one?
That one is Sunday,
August
31st.
Labor Day weekend.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah,
That's a good
yeah.
weekend. Let's
Everybody's
do
got
it.
the next
And we actually brought tickets with us for that one.
Nice.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, you guys can score some tickets with them. So, you guys, we're really excited to hear your set coming up here.
Oh, we're looking forward
Yeah,
to it.
so you guys give it up. We're gonna take a little break, see here, and we're gonna be back with the Brothers Burns and J.Phatts. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, the Brothers Burns and J.Phatts!
Yo, check 1, 2, 1, 2, check. I was young when I decided to be an MC, an outcast to some, but I drummed to my own beat. Took me a minute to catch my own rhythm. Not the only way to stop me, forget it, I'm never quitting. Hip hop is deep in my roots, I'm nothing new to this. Not to pursue it with a big consider ludicrous. Arrested attention with lyrical development. Didn't matter where I was, the atmosphere was irrelevant. I was enjoying living, I'm looking to be a legend. Perfecting my lip service is part of my daily method. Delivering my words to those appreciating most, and deaf to the ones who are obstacles. With my meticulous flows, you think that it was a lie. The way that I get the crowd moving, they think that it was, but I'm not a DJ. But I find it easy to rock. Didn't come to rob the place, but bring bass and hip hop. Born and blessed with an immortal technique to conquer this league and stand out like a black sheep, hard like a Mac with the lyrical matter. Frostbitten flows to make your teeth chatter. I'm the tech of the group, and 9 times out of 10 I made the beat that's got you nuts in the head. I'm notorious for being known as B.I.G., leaving the body count higher than IED. Cause we go 187 them hating MCs. I'm another dead poet in society. It resides in me, the rage I have to see against the mainstream pop culture making machine. Stuck in the digital world, but we underground. From beneath the industry's corrupt sound. Stepping in this league, we going round for round. We the new men exhibit for hip hop now.
I've been expressing myself since I was a beastie little boy. Too short and shot, I rock a mic, but still employ many ideas and utilize my ability to get the word out and get the people feeling me. Not in no geogram master, but I blow your mind in a flash. I'm gonna keep paying my dues when whether or not I see the cash. I'm in it for the long haul, pushing to the far side of this digable planet. We going far and wide, 'cause we ain't in it for the glory of the fame, but we rocking from the PM to the dawn of the same. Taking over the mainframe, crisscross and take aim with no shame. The industry is to blame, and my claim to step on the scene and change game of a common denominator by any other name. You can ask anybody and they'll tell you the same. We're the brothers, birds, and J.Phatts, and we're killing the lane. 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 We hip hop on the right, back to jumping like rabbits and acting erratic. Don't panic, that's a reaction to habit. When dynamic rocking the planet, harder than granite. Skilled MC, lyrical criminal, still in a show like a bandit. We are headed underground, but claiming the spot is the top. Breaks out of commission, this hip hop don't stop. Yo, we're making hits like we're taking out contract, flipping on green like your #1 contact. Keep the mic smoking like a bowl of air. The Burns Brothers rhythm catching like the bubonic. Spitting like a camera, you can call me quasi, you can call me demonic. It don't matter, give me a mic, I'm on it. I'm busting like a lip, that's been hit with a brick. I never touch a panorama, cause my rhymes are sick. Contagious and full of fever, but I always keep it heated. This MC and his homies will not be defeated. Yo, subliminal, empirical, lyrical criminals. We're stealing your attention and breaking your syllables. Subliminal, empirical, lyrical criminals. We're stealing your attention and breaking your syllables. Subliminal, empirical, lyrical criminals. We're stealing your attention and breaking your syllables. Subliminal, empirical, lyrical criminals. We're stealing your attention and breaking your syllables. Back at it like an addict, a rapping fanatics. We're causing static, spraying lyrics like we're holding automatics. But ain't no violence, just smiling on the mic while we're smiling. Perfect timing on the rhyming like the mic of Black Simon. Climbing to the top while we rhyming at the drop of a dime. And let it pop with each line like a crop. Never second guessing the stressing, blast like Smith and Wesson. Teaching lessons, schools in session with dynamic, ain't no messing around. We got the players thinking suckers like quicksand. Headed the same direction, but you might not comprehend. We got the ball in the underground like the dead body man. To hear it, you gotta put your ear where your feet stand. Subliminal, empirical, lyrical criminals. We're stealing your attention and breaking your syllables. Subliminal, empirical, lyrical criminals. We're stealing your attention and breaking your syllables. Subliminal, empirical, lyrical criminals. We're stealing your attention and breaking your syllables. Subliminal, empirical, lyrical criminals. We're stealing your attention and breaking your syllables. Line. 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 Breaking your syllables like this.
All right, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We really greatly appreciate it. It's been an awesome evening. We want to give a big thank you to Sean Dietrich for showing up. We loved your stuff. It looks great, yeah? You guys love it? Yeah, that's fantastic. You guys can like us at facebook.com/Tonight in San Diego, and you can also visit our website to get tickets, tonightinsandiego.com. Please, hashtag Tonight in San Diego. Anytime you talk, mention, want to laugh with us, anything like that. We'd love to see you here. We got 2 more episodes this fantastic season. They're going to be the next 2 Thursdays, so please grab tickets while you can on our website. Give it up one more time for the Brothers Burns and J.Phatts!
Now listen. Just listen. Listen. Now listen. Now listen. Listen. Now listen closely, cause I refuse to repeat myself. Our music's hotter than anything on mainstream shelves. Like Santa with no L's, a whistle with no bells. Brain swells as I check the majority record sales. Top 20 acting funny, fake phonies chasing money. Break laws being dummies, crystal in they tummies, chrome rims and the honeys. And the what? Perpetrate for reasons they keep from me. I'm a cool-headed MC. One thing I don't understand, fools pick up mics with powers to command and mislead, misuse, misconstrue information brought to you by materialisms. If we don't break free, gonna cause a cataclysm in your system. Melts down this stage, this town. Who's gonna clean up this mess now? There's gotta be a revolution, audio solution to blasting brainwave with this mental pollution on account of the industry that bleeds many for their pennies and free for realities. So let's take it back to the days when it's a little song. Hip hop was amazing. Needs to be heard. I know you know what I'm saying. So put your hands up if you feel what I'm playing, yo. We take it back to the days when it's a little song. Hip hop was amazing. Needs to be heard. I know you know what I'm saying. So put your hands up if you feel what I'm playing. I was born in the era when hip hop was great. Miss a day at school to cop the new KRS 10. Gonna walk me for my birthday, man, I couldn't wait. Daydreaming on the school bus of being on stage. Knowing one day I could do what they do. By the age of 16, I had a mic and a crew. While you're hanging with pantyhose, making music in the gas room with dreams of being big in the game of food. We can all agree to disagree, but hip hop ain't what it used to be. The bass, rhythm, and treble can set you so free to a brand new world. Not many get to see. They exploited the culture, killed what it means. Let the money trail in the promised land of the free. We gotta take it all back from those money grubbing thieves, man. Knock them out the box, forget them sucker MCs. And yo, let's take it back to the days